Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic of today. The Coyotes keep an undefeated streak rolling. We had kind of a slow start against our opponent last week in Western Kentucky, but then after that, we blew the doors off of it. This week, we're facing a team with a losing record for the first time this season in Louisiana Tech, and honestly, I expect more of the same. Our biggest issue, though, is that John McConnell, while he's played well this season, has been hurt in 2 out of our 3 games. So we got to make sure we keep that dude upright, keep the offense rolling, and then defense keeps the pressure on him all game. Now, to give you guys a heads up and a little bit of a peek at some of our recruits we have right now, at least some of our top ones, we have Clayton McFadden, who's an athlete who I think will probably be slotted at wide receiver, a 4-star out of Texas. We're also getting Tim Wade, a 6'5", 229-pound 5-star, the number 2 athlete in the nation. Ooh, right now we're beating out Bama, Notre Dame, Michigan, and Florida for it. I know we talked a lot about the offensive line, and I just want to show Xavier Mason, a tackle, 74 overall. We just started to find him and just started to recruit him, and I think we'll be in a good spot here in a couple of weeks. There's also a trio of guards we're sort of targeting right now, and Jonathan Little, who we're in 2nd place for, Gavin Hunter, also in 2nd place for, and then you're going to see Daniel Diggs, also in 2nd place for it. Positive trends, we'll keep looking for some more, but again, I think this recruiting class could shape up to be kind of nice. We're playing at home today, which has me pretty excited. We've won 2 games in a row at home. That may not sound like a lot for most people, but for, you know, the Cascade Valley Coyotes, that's a whole lot. And keep in mind that for the draft class we just looked at, or the recruiting class, we didn't really show you guys all of them. We showed you a very small snippet because I don't want to get your hopes up on some recruits that maybe aren't necessarily looking very good for us. We'll figure it out, but again, you'll see more later. McConnell went for a little bit of a scamper there. Didn't really work out his way. I'm actually going to send Dawkins on a deep route here. Yeah, I like what we got. McConnell again dropping back, got his guy wide open, and Miller Moody trying to make some plays, and he picks up 16. That's exactly what you want to see. Positive yards, some progress, and a guy streaking down the field, and Lonnie Downs, who just mossed him. Lonnie Downs, oh my god, man, Lonnie Downs really is a special player. What he's been doing the past season and a half or so, remarkable. Love having him on this team. Look at Derwin, talk about special. The man could have got tackled easy, and he said, nah, I won 7. Little 2nd and 3 here. McConnell and kept him upright most of today, and Lonnie Downs, get it started, young fella. First of hopefully many today. Look, Buchner did a fantastic job coming in relief, but the offense just moves differently when we got our guy back there. McConnell is healthy and McConnell is playing. This team is just absolutely different, and look at Philip Antonio try to get it. He can't land it. Rawls is going to hit him, and then he fumbles. Damon hits the tackle, but they still get 9. Keep in mind, we're also seeing a different quarterback what we saw last year. Louisiana Tech trying to get things started. We hit him hard, and that's going to be short. Keeping a lot of pressure on him right now. Watching for the inside run. He kind of had the gaps there, but they're still going to scamper around. This running back is still up, and he goes for 7. A lot of running from Louisiana Tech so far today. We're trying to guess the gaps, and this running back is just breaking tackle after tackle right now. A little nervous of how bad we've been, but they have no one to protect the QB here. He's going deep. Damon's there, and a little bit more inside. That's a pick. Big play. Trying to press a little bit. Chamberlain tries to sneak through. We got some pressure there, and Cass is going to get his first sack, I believe, of the season. Big fella, I see you. Look, the information we got coming into the game is that Louisiana Tech does not have a good offensive line. They cannot protect their quarterback, and if we get back there quickly early in the game, he's more prone to have some happy feet. So we're going to hope he's a penguin back there and has some happy feet. Miller Moody looking for a return. Doesn't quite get where he needs to, but we'll take the 9. Connell, the company killed on that last drive. Looking for more of the same here. That one is somehow called for 10. I see you, Romello. Connell's absolutely torching this defense right now. You gotta love it. Short pass, that could have been picked, and they strip it from downs. That little pass breakup's the first incomplete pass from McConnell all day today. Speaking of McConnell, the young fella's going to keep that ball, picks up 6, making it 3rd and short. Keep in mind, the goal is to just sort of keep McConnell upright today. We don't really want to put him in a spot where he's going to get hurt. We want to limit how many times the dude's taking on head hits. McConnell, though, speaking of eliminating hits, is going to go for the run. He got a great block by Mello. He gets out of bounds smartly. That's a 25-yard scamper. He gets us in right good position. McConnell says, I don't care about the concussion. I'm running. We'll play action fake. The pressure is in his face. Easy guy deep, and you know what? We'll take it. I mean, for sure. Great opportunity there, but might have been a pick if you do it a little bit crazier. This one might end up being, yup, okay. You know what? We got overzealous. Bad play, bad throw. We should know better. Look, they're deep in their territory. I kind of like our opportunity here to throw a blitz in at them. Look at Jackson Chamberlain dropping him for a loss. And this is a very shaky offensive line. We want to try to put as much pressure on them as we humanly can. Chamberlain was right there in the backfield, but they picked him up quickly. Doing an opportunity here. Keep the pressure on. They have a little bit more breathing room than they had earlier. They go for a screen. We've got guys there, and we whiff hard on the tackles, but we keep them short of the marker, which means they're probably punting. We got so hung up on the possibility of getting the safety that we just whiffed on everything else. It happens. We're okay. Our team did enough to make sure they couldn't do anything crazy. Miller Moody out here looking for the return. Young fella hoping for some blocks, and there were none to be found. Jordan Damon, one of the best players we saw last week out here at QB. If he could just keep it going. Oh, Damon looking for a block. Damon looking for a block. Damon doesn't need a block. Jordan Damon is about to go house Mazzilli the first time he touches the football. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why Damon is wearing number 8. Defensively, we know what he's got. Offensively, he keeps getting better. The multiple broken tackles there in the backfield. Needed Harris to throw a block. He couldn't get one to save his life, and he still goes into the end zone. It's a big-time player making a big-time play. Louisiana Tech knows this is not exactly where they want to be. The pressure has been there. Ty Hammond, you got to get a hand up, young fella. We're honestly forcing them to throw passes over the top right now. You want to throw short passes? Great. You got to deal with a whole lot of pressure. Philip Antonio just got absolutely lost. Chase McNeil, though, wraps him up after 6. Quarter 2. Louisiana Tech trying to get some points on the board. They're picking up the blitzes much better this quarter than they were the entirety of the first. Switch things up, trying a little bit of zone. We've been in man pretty heavily. Big time play by Lana Ross. I'm gonna grab that arm. You ain't getting that pitch off. 2nd and 14. Allen in the backfield. Halfback counter. They've been good with those today. This man, I'm telling you, Garner is an absolute stud. We've had a problem getting him in the backfield today. We've got him a couple of times, but that dude is shifty. He breaks tackles, and he just made us look ridiculous. Got a drive after Tech just scored. Hand it off here to Downs. Downs, not quite known for his running ability, and well, he had no blocking to even help him. 2nd and 11 here for McConnell. Oh, they baited us hard. What an absolute beautiful read by the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a nearly tie ball game. We genuinely thought we had them. We were incorrect. They're going for a run here, and again, Garner basically untouched. He's in the end zone. Just like that, a tie ball game. Starting to wonder, the concussion, is it getting to him? What's going on with our guy McConnell? I think it's just a couple of bad reads. I think we'll be fine. Nice little pass out here to Kalen Harris. He says, no bad reads now. We're back. 1st and 10. After that beautiful throw. McConnell feeling it. Has to get rid of it. Can't quite get rid of it. He goes down after a loss of 11. Major play here. 2nd and 21. Don't need all the yards. Just need some. And Derwin dropped what could have been a major play. We need that. Getting some yards here is going to be less than ideal. We're going to send Mike Oliver in a streak route. Try to use that as a little bit of a bait. We got a guy, though. This was going to be called by Lonnie Downs, who just finds ways to get open. Play after play after play. This has been an absolute weird game right now. We're tied with Louisiana Tech. Conference games are always tough, but this game should not even be remotely close, and we're just keeping them in the game. We've got to get a score here. When you think about it, though, it's a couple bad throws on our part that ultimately have kept them in this game. Without those, this game is a blowout. And the ball out here to Miller Moody. Miller Moody keeps it in, gets to the 15, and we'll take it. 3.5 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. Playing this one well. Derwin, though, as fast as he is, cannot outrun whoever the heck that was. The most dangerous thing you can do to a bad team is let them stay in the game. And right now, that's honestly what we've done. Got a guy on the inside, and he jumped that. You've got to not let that happen. Kyron Christensen has to get in front of that guy. You got to jump to it. You can't let that happen. 3rd and 11. That was scary, but it worked. Lonnie Downs finds ways to get open. McConnell saw him, trusted him, made the throw, and it worked out. We are finding ourselves in a game that is way closer than what we anticipated. Our perfect season is honestly looking a little sketchy. I think it's also important to realize we're not playing top tier talent at the same time. We're playing teams that we should absolutely be blowing out. And look at Magwood make a play. Landon Rose, the big fella, is rumbling, bumbling, and not fumbling. We have the ball back. If you remember, Magwood had a major interception last week that proved to be perfect timing. The young fella's back again. Putting Lonnie Downs on a crosser. Same thing with Miller Moody. We're going to play it by ear. Oh, the timing. I don't understand, but I'm here for it. Back here again, a 2nd and 2. Miller Moody. That was nearly called by Christensen somehow. I have no idea. We've converted every single 3rd down we've attempted today. We haven't really given the ball to Dermott in quite a while. Let's switch things up. There he is. There he is. Running game's looking good. We're going right back to it here inside the 5. Gets it out to the edge. Cuts it up. Yep. This man might break the most rushing touchdowns in a season for our squad this year. He's on it. Minute 35 left here in the first half. They got 75 yards to go. I like our chances to get a stop here. Chamberlain sends it in full foot. Oh, we jinxed it. Edmonds is going to bring him, excuse me, Damon's going to bring him down ultimately, but that was an L. We had what should have been a sack. We just absolutely got picked up at the last second, and they escaped. And he airmailed that. We're taking a few too many gambles right now with not having safety help. We're putting safety help back in the field. This has been scary, and honestly, I'm petrified. The quarterback's out here running. Rolfs is going to hit him. He fumbles again. Back-to-back drives, he fumbles, and we got an opportunity to go for broke. That's also very important because Landon Rolfs has now tied the school record for most sacks in a season, and we're not very far in the season. I got a feeling that record's going to get broken soon. Possibly even this game with the way it's going. McConnell, fearing for his life, just ultimately gets rid of it, and I don't blame him. We'll change up here. Christensen's going to go deep. Get it out to Kalen Harris. Kalen Harris again, another big gain. Minute left, plenty of time left. For the Miller Moody on the underneath route. Oh, we have a guy absolutely wide open. This is going to be close. Mello Dawkins, we saw you late, but we got you. That is why you do not stop running your route. You keep running. McConnell will somehow, some way, ultimately find you. 1st and 10. Luckily, that one got batted down. We'll press coverage on Christensen. I like our opportunity here. Actually, we're going to do a little curl route there. Okay, time's running out. This is close. I'm pretty sure he's out of bounds. Maybe they count the pylon? I kind of want to challenge that. Unfortunately, we go to challenge it, and they say it's not available to be challenged. So we got to deal with it. We've made some risky throws, and it haven't exactly worked out our way. It is what it is, but I feel like we're doing our quarterback a little bit of a disservice. The wild part is that even with those interceptions, our quarterback's still having an incredible game. Arguably one of the best of his young career at this point. Tech is going to use a timeout here, though. Looking to get some points on the board. Even a field goal here is monumental for them. We're going for a lot of quick check downs, and our team is bringing the pain. One timeout left. 2nd and short. Oh, shockingly, he had him here in footsteps. 3rd and 3. You got plenty of deep coverage in case they go for something wild. They're going for something wild, and ladies and gentlemen, unless that is Usain Bolt, is not catching it. We're going to go into halftime with a double-digit lead. It should be significantly more, but a lot of forced passes have led to bad interceptions, but we got a whole half to pick it back up. Louisiana Tech has been doing a little bit better here to start the second half. They're on the right side of the 50, and they're feeling pretty confident about their chances to put up points here. The halfback misdirection runs have been killing us too, and we see that again with Garner picking up 13. A couple of passes here and there, but for the most part, the ground game is what we're struggling with. They go up the middle this time. Not a lot of help across the middle, and Garner gets 7 more. Trying to plug the middle up. 2nd and short. Dropping one guy deep versus zone help. They go for the run, and again, Garner finds a way to go forward and nearly has a first. We're sending a lot of people in, assuming we're going to see a run. They go deep. No one's going to catch that one. It might be a punt, but I expect them to go for it. I mean, a field goal, but I expect them to go for it. They're going to line up, and so they're going to take some points. Would love a bad kick right here. Miller Moody again, trying to distract. This ball's up. It is down the middle. It is perfect. They've cut the lead to 11. The interceptions have been rough. We've got to turn around here in the second half. Turnover-free ball is what we're trying to do. In the ball to Miller Moody. That's not a lot of yards, but we'll take the 2. Connell trying to get things going again. 2nd and 8 for the squad. He's got his guy, Kalen Harris, wide open again. He's going to pick up yards after that catch for 23 big ones. Little play action coming up here from McConnell. Has that one working. Sees Harris. Harris turns it up a little bit. Doesn't get a lot, but still it's positive. 2nd and 9. McConnell's going to take this one off. He hasn't really run a ton today, but again, the man can do it. We just want him to stay healthy and upright. Speaking of running, there's a guy we've definitely been neglecting today. I think it kind of shows with being a little turnover prone. Try to go to Derwin on this one, and they were ready for the draw. Loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Mistakes have been aplenty. We got a guy over the top, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Romello Dawkins. No one even close to him. They picked the wrong coverage. We picked the right guy to throw it to. 35 points in yet another game. We're sticking heavy with some man coverage, not giving our guys a lot of help over the top. But honestly, with them running it so much, I think we're okay for the most part. Trying to stay right with them here. We're still playing the run first every single time, and they go right back to it. Chamberlain and company hit Garner hard that time. Only one. Got a lot of guys here playing the pass, watching the middle routes. We have no one really chilling middle. We've got Edmonds out there. Edmonds battles that one. It is nearly caught, but it goes away. We'll take the deflection. Do I expect him to pick that off? Again, he's a guy that could be a first-round draft pick if he can just learn to catch that ball a little bit more cleanly. Yeah, I would have loved the catch, but still, the deflection, not let him get anything and having to punt it to Miller Moody. I'll take that. Speaking of Miller Moody, he's trying to cut around a little bit, running a wild distance and only gets 11. Trying to get the regular running game going. Harris coming over to block. He's been usually pretty good in blocking for the running game. Derwin doesn't find much, but still picks up 3. 2nd and 7. Halfback screen. Haven't really tried it much this afternoon. And he is wide open here. Plenty of room. Picks up about 11. We'll take it. First down. McConnell ready. McConnell panicking a little bit. We got to get rid of it. We had a couple of guys possible, but we didn't throw it. We're trying not to be too one-dimensional right now. We're going back to the run. Trying to get a couple of plays here for our guy Derwin, but I think he might have just got RKO'd. Derwin's got 8 attempts, 35 yards. It's been an okay afternoon. Not any that we'd be incredibly proud about. 3rd and 12. Panic is real. We're throwing it. We're getting rid of it. We're going to punt it and live to fight another day. Okay. The last thing we want right now is to give them any momentum. They're feeling good. They're going with a pass here. They're going to actually run it. Imagine this dude has been running all over us today. I really feel like, though, if we let that quarterback run a little bit more, he'll do what he's done a lot today. Fumble the football, which is ultimately what we want. Big opportunity here in 2nd and 9. Oh, they baited us hard. He's going to get nearly a first down, making it a 3rd and inches. Big play. 3rd and inches. Anticipating the run. We anticipated properly. We just had the absolute wrong play to stop it. Try and get a little bit of pressure. See the defensive line can get in the backfield. Carroll's immediately flipped. The quarterback's out here running, and Aaron Allen picks up 12 more. If this is how Aaron Allen wants to attack us, I'm gonna let him do it. They're down 18 with not a lot of time left in the game. That's not going to work with so much. 2nd and 9. Antonio, if he turns quicker, that's an interception. His awareness isn't super high. First down. They're going deep, and oh my God, did we get torched. Wayne Toussaint, welcome to the end zone. With them being down 12, they know 2 points are major here. Watching the quick plays. They go out to the edge, and good God, we have 700 people there. No one looking at the football. This game went from being not even close, an absolute blowout, to a lot of turnovers that we could have prevented that are keeping them right back in this game. McConnell's out here moving. Would have loved that, but again, oh, there's a flag on the play. Maybe that's them hitting our guy.
What the dog doing?
Okay. Oh, something was fishy. We'll take that. Thanks, Cedric. McConnell and company points in this drive. Even a field goal, I wouldn't be mad at. Derwin cutting it up, getting something, but we need him to pop off for a big one soon. 5 minutes left in the game. Like how they're lining up to cover this one. If we can just set the edge for our guy one time. We got a big opportunity here to do something. It's just going to be interesting to see if we can actually get it to work. You know what we're going to do? We're going to trust our legs and our young quarterback, and we're going to pick it up clean. Still a 10-point game. Oliver's going deep here. Romello's going to come across the middle as well. Oh, Lonnie Downs, what a route. The man does not have a lot of speed. What he does have is beautiful route running, a lot of heart, and that just gives us the school record for most pass yards in a game for our guy, John McConnell. It was JoJo Johnson, still in the team now, playing running back. Now, 331, with some more possibly coming. McConnell's got it. Where we are right now is just telling the defense to do their job. Do your job right now. They're going to be in pass happy mode. Chase McNeil can't quite get to that one, and that's going to be a 9-yard pickup. Trying to mix in a little bit of zone. Some of our man covers were primarily running. That is a nice little block up there by the DE. You can tell they were expecting to have that wide open. They've run that a couple times today. Hasn't exactly worked. And look at Isaac Vaca. What a stop on third down. Oh, they are in dangerous territory right now. They're going for it. This is big. This is absolutely big. They're going for a screen. Our guys are not prepared. We need to stop. Garner is a monster. Another 14-yard play from him. This dude does not give up. There's one dude in the field that I'm scared of. Yeah, it's Garner by far. That guy has been nonstop going at us. We've had no answer today. I'm also noticing that they're challenging Jordan Damon a little bit of some of those deep passes. Their quarterback's accuracy is not super great on the deep ball, but if they challenge him, they might not like the result. I'm gonna be honest with them. Magwood picks up. This dude is a magnet for the ball. I like our chances. 3 turnovers for us, 3 for them. Jackson Chamberlain, kind of a quiet game for him, but he forces a fumble picked up by Magwood. Now we got the ball back, trying to put this game fully away. Derwin will take it again, 2 yards. I just need a big gain from him. We haven't really seen that pop off yet. Sometimes the halfback dive, we get bounced to the outside. Trying to do it here. Derwin's going to cut it up a little bit more than usual and still picks up 4. We are 6 for 7 on third down conversions. It's honestly been remarkable how good we've been at them today. No one to help McConnell in the backfield. He's rotating to the right side. We had no one there. We thought we might have a bootleg. We were incorrect. This is one of those moments, a little bit risky, but I trust our defense. They've been really good today. I think we can get this locked up. So inside route from Christensen is kind of what we're looking for. They got to us quick. He had to throw it off his back foot. He was going to get sacked if he didn't. I mean, the offensive line has got to do a better job. They didn't really blitz anybody. 17-point game. I still love our chances here, but again, Louisiana Tech, they've got a short field. Can they do something with it? We saw it. We were just too late, but what a hit by Magwood. Look, Logan Nesbitt's a dude that we are absolutely missing. I'm not going to say that Magwood is anywhere close to him, but good God, is he playing well so far today. I mean, maybe they heard the footsteps. I don't know. Big-time players make big-time plays. Who's going to have that big-time player here on 3rd and 10? Do or die territory, 4-down territory for them as well. Chamberlain is there, got his mitts on it, but could not get the ball. Still, they're going for it here, you got to imagine. They're definitely going for it. They're playing the pass. Pinch the line a little bit. Oh, he heard the footsteps. No shot. Magwood was right there. This dude had it, but couldn't hold on to it. We have a major opportunity to wrap this game up right here. 2 minutes left. There's the run we were looking for Derwin. Derwin's going to stretch that one. Gets out of bounds. Not the smartest play, but he got the first down. Back at it again. McConnell has been killing it on the read option. He slides in for about 7. He also has an opportunity to break the school record for most passing touchdowns in a game. I want to give him that shot. It just won't be on this play. McConnell's out here. I see you, big fella. You are completely gassed. Get down. How are you doing this right now? Because our guy is gassed, we're going to let him have a playoff from having to run around like he's crazy. Derwin goes again for not a lot. Offensive line has been kind of disappointing today. As disappointing as the offensive line has been, still, I'm rocking with the results today. We're going to walk in here with a big W. Gotta love it. Christensen underneath. Haven't really called his number a lot today. 3rd down, an opportunity for 5 touchdown passes. The first time in school history if we can get it to work. They're blitzing. We got a guy. Who else? Mr. Marvin Derwin. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 touchdown passes from McConnell. Derwin gets back in the end zone as well. I can't think of a more better way, a more perfect way to get that touchdown for our guy to break another record. It was not a pretty game by any stretch of the imagination. We're going to walk out here with a double-digit lead, double-digit win. Lonnie down 6 for 143 and 3 touchdowns. If we could have just got to him 1 or 2 more times, he probably breaks his own receiving record for most yards in a game. He just unfortunately couldn't stop throwing the ball to the other team. Recapping the stats, McConnell was all over the place a little bit today. Some of those passes were definitely our own for the issues, but 20 of 34, 352 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Yes, we want to cut down on the turnovers, but other than that, he was electric. On the ground, Derwin, 14 attempts, 60 yards and a touchdown. We see McConnell go for 63, no touchdowns. Damon had that massive 45-yard scamper. I'm happy with what he's doing. Play him in as a gadget guy. Let him get a couple passes, a couple rushes. Let him dominate on defense. I'm okay with it. Lonnie Downs again. Major game for him with not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns. Incredible afternoon. Kalen Harris at 57 yards. See a touchdown by Derwin. A touchdown by Dawkins again that was completely wide open. We're also seeing Moody with a couple. And Christensen got one. I feel bad for the senior, but he's been a decoy more than anything else the past year and a half. On defense, Jackson Chamberlain was everywhere today. A quiet 7 tackles with 1 tackle for a loss for him. He had a deflection as well that was pretty huge. Magwood, though, played his heart out. 6 tackles, 1 for a loss, 1 sack, had a forced fumble recovery, a fumble recovery as well. You gotta love how that went. From a sack perspective, we had 1 by Jason Capps, 1 by Landon Rawls, and 1 by Antonio Magwood. And interceptions, again, I'm disappointed. Not a single one. Can't have one every week. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys in the next one.